Languages of China and list of endangered languages. In China, a trilingual sign in Sibsingana with Tile language. On the top there are as many as 292 living languages in China. The languages most commonly spoken belong to the Sinitic branch of the Sino-Tibetan language family, which contains Mandarin, spoken by 70% of the population, and other varieties of Chinese language, including Cantonese and Taishanese, Wu, including Shanghainese and Sujianese, Minutes, including Fujianese, Hokkien and Teochew, Ziyang, Dan and Hakka. Languages of the Tibeto-Burman branch, including Tibetan, Kayang, Naxi and Yai, are spoken across the Tibetan and Yunnan-Gishu Plateau. Other ethnic minority languages in southwest China include Zhuang, Tai, Dong and Sui of the Tai-Kade family, Mayo and Yao of the Hmong-Mien family, and Hua of the Austroasiatic family. Across northeastern and northwestern China, local ethnic groups speak Altaic languages including Manchu, Mongolian and several Turkic languages, Uyghur, Kazakh, Kyrgyz, Salar and Western Uyghur. Korean is spoken natively along the border with North Korea. Sarikoli, the language of Tajiks in western Xinjiang, is an Indo-European language. Taiwanese Aborigines, including a small population on the mainland, speak Austronesian languages. Standard Mandarin, a variety of Mandarin, based on the Beijing dialect, is the official national language of China and is used as a lingua franca in the country between people of different linguistic backgrounds. Mongolian, Uyghur, Tibetan, Zhuang and various other languages are also regionally recognized throughout the country. Chinese characters have been used as the written script for the Sinitic languages for thousands of years. They allow speakers of mutually unintelligible Chinese varieties to communicate with each other through writing. In 1956, the government introduced simplified characters, which have supplanted the older traditional characters in mainland China. Chinese characters are romanized using the pinyin system. Tibetan uses an alphabet based on an Unitic script. Uyghur is most commonly written in Persian alphabet, based Uyghur Arabic alphabet. The Mongolian script used in China and the Manchu script are both derived from the Old Uyghur alphabet. Zhuang uses both an official Latin alphabet script and a traditional Chinese character script. Urbanization China has urbanized significantly in recent decades. The percent of the country's population living in urban areas increased from 20% in 1980 to over 60% in 2019. It is estimated that China's urban population will reach 1 billion by 2030, potentially equivalent to 1/8 of the world population. China has over 160 cities, with a population of over 1 million, including the 19 megacities, cities with a population of over 10 million of Chongqing, Shanghai, Beijing, Chengdu, Guangzhou, Tianjin, Shenzhen, Wuhan, Harbin, Shijiazhuang, Suzhou, Hangzhou, Xi'an, Zhengzhou, Beijing, Lanai, Changsha, Dongguan and Qingdao. Shanghai is China's most populous urban area, while Chongqing is its largest city proper. By 2025, it is estimated that the country will be home to 221 cities, with over 1 million inhabitants. The figures in the table below are from the 2017 census, and are only estimates of the urban populations within administrative city limits. A different ranking exists when considering the total municipal populations, which includes suburban and rural populations. The large, floating populations of migrant workers make conducting censuses in urban areas difficult. The figures below include only long-term residents. Population of Hong Kong as of 2018 estimate. The date of Chongqing in the list is the date of Metropolitan Developed Economic Area, which contains two parts, city proper and metropolitan area. The city proper consists of 9 districts: Yuzhong, Dajiku, Jiangbi, Shipingba, Xiaolongpo, Nannan, Bibi, Yubi, and Henan, has the urban population of 5,646,300 as of 2018. And the metropolitan area consists of 12 districts: Fuling, Changshu, Jiangxin, Hechuan, Yongchuan, Nanchuan, Zhejiang, Dazhou, Bishan, Tongliang, Tongnan, and Rongsheng, has the urban population of 5,841,700. Total urban population of all 26 districts of Chongqing are up to 15,076,600. Education since 1986. Compulsory education in China comprises primary and junior secondary school, which together last for 9 years. In 2019, about 89.5% of students continued their education at a 3-year senior secondary school. The Gaokao, China's national university entrance exam, is a prerequisite for entrance into most higher education institutions. In 2010, 27% of secondary school graduates are enrolled in higher education. This number increased significantly over the last years, reaching a tertiary school enrollment of 58.42% in 2020. Vocational education is available to students at the secondary and tertiary level. More than 10 million Chinese students graduated from vocational colleges nationwide every year. China has the largest education system in the world, with about 282 million students and 17.32 million full-time teachers in over 530,000 schools. In February 2006, the government pledged to provide completely free 9-year education, including textbooks and fees. Annual education investment went from less than $50 billion in 2003 to more than $817 billion in 2020. However, there remains an inequality in education spending. In 2010, the annual education expenditure per secondary school student in Beijing totaled Yen 20,023, while in Guizhou, one of the poorest provinces in China, only totaled Yen 3,204. Free compulsory education in China consists of primary school and junior secondary school between the ages of 6 and 15. In 2020, the graduation enrollment ratio at compulsory education level reached 95.2%, exceeding average levels recorded in high-income countries, and around 91.2% of Chinese have received secondary education. China's literacy rate has grown dramatically, from only 20% in 1949 and 65.5% in 1979 to 96% of the population over age 15 in 2018. In the same year, China, Beijing, Shanghai, Jiangsu, and Zhejiang was ranked the highest in the world in the program for International Student Assessment Ranking for all 3 categories of mathematics, science, and reading. China ranks first in the all-time medal count at the International Mathematical Olympiad with 168 gold medals since its first participation in 1985. China also ranks first in the all-time medal count at the International Physics Olympiad, the International Chemistry Olympiad, and the International Olympiad in Informatics. China had over 3,000 universities, with over 40 million students enrolled in mainland China. As of 2021, China had the world's second highest number of top universities. Currently, China trails only the United States in terms of representation on lists of top 200 universities according to the Academic Ranking of World Universities. ARWU China is home to the two best universities, Tsinghua University and Peking University, in the whole Asia-Oceania region and emerging countries according to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings. Both are members of the C9 League, an alliance of elite Chinese universities offering comprehensive and leading education.